Welcome. So what I have here is y equals 15x squared minus 5x minus 20. Remember, we always talked about factoring out our GCF so we could get our a equals 1. But sometimes when we factor out the GCF, our a is still not going to be 1, and that's going to be the case here. So we're going to set this equal to 0, but we notice we can factor out a 5, right? So let's factor that out, because that's going to make our problem as easy as possible. So we have 3x squared minus x minus 4. Now, I still need to factor this. And remember, the 5 is not going to matter, because I'll divide the 5 out on both sides. That goes to 1, and that goes to 0. So therefore, I'm left with a problem. I don't need parentheses anymore. 3x squared minus x minus 4. And I need to factor that. Now, remember, we can use our AC method, which means I'm going to multiply my a times my c, which will be a negative 12. And then it gives me negative 1. So actually, you know what? Let's not use that method. Let's go through this quicker, because I've already showed you that method. And let's do this quicker, because we have a 3. And our 3, we know that the only two factors for 3 are going to be 3x and x. It has to be 3x times x. Now, for negative 4, we have a couple different options. We could have 4 times 1 or 2 times 2. And notice that since it's negative, one of these numbers has to be negative. Now, the other thing I notice is our middle term is also negative. So therefore, when I multiply the 3 has to be multiplied by my negative number. Now, I'm not going to want to work with 4, because 3 times 4 is negative 12. That's never going to get me close to negative 1. However, if I do negative 1 times negative 4, let's check that out. 3x, so now we need to multiply my outer and my inner terms and see if they add up to give me my middle term. Because I know that has to be a positive. We know the, I'm sorry. That needs to be negative. That needs to be positive. Because we know 3x times x is 3x squared. And negative 4, the negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. So now we need to just make sure our middle terms add up. So negative 4 times x is negative 4x, plus 3x times 1 is 3x, which gives us negative x. So there we go. All right, so now we can apply the zero product property. So 0 equals 3x minus 4, and 0 equals x plus 1. Now we can use our inverse operations to solve. So 4 equals 3x, divide by 3, x equals 4/3. Here, subtract 1, negative 1 equals x. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you factor when a is still greater than 1, but when we factored a GCF out. Thanks.